Nation, what's up? App Racing Legend is back. And as you can see, I've just entered the Equinox event. I wish they had more events that are like this. Oops, wrong one. Sorry about that. What I wanted to do is come up here and check my mail. Go to the event. If you guys don't know about that, you can actually check out what the event is going to be. I like the fact that they're actually doing each race once through the opening round, and then the final round is a repeat. But I like the fact that it's not like the United Kingdom is showing up. Showing up in a qualifying round, and then showing up in the opening round. So you actually wind up doing the same race 3 times. I like the fact that it's going to be each race laid out. So at the end of the opening round, it will give you a really good idea of what it would be like if you ran a season. I wish they actually had a season mode in this. That would be kind of cool. There's the prizes for the contender. Oops. Is that what I just signed up for? I don't know if that was what I meant to do. Oh well. As you can see, there's a group set up. I think everyone that's in this is actually started. Yeah, I actually signed up for the lowest race. I wish there was a way I could cancel that. Alright, well, anyway, I'm going to be in the contender round, which means the prizes are going to be weak. The weird thing is that doesn't necessarily guarantee that you're going to win just because you go down. It's kind of weird how that works. So when you, if you're new to the game, you're trying to figure everything out. You should have a strategy before each race, and then your positioning kind of helps dictate what you're going to do. And this is kind of a weird setup. So it's going to be a 2-stop race. It's going to be a 2-stop race. I'm going to put Raikkonen on hard tires because he is better defender. It's weird that Hamilton is just not taking that spot. Thank you. Alright, he took another one, so he's moving up. And with Raikkonen, there is actually a little bit of team strategy to the game. If you have a good defender like Raikkonen, and you put him on hard tires, you're going to kind of need to keep him at medium speed to keep the cars behind him. If he was on soft tires, I'd be able to go slow at soft tires and keep him behind. So they're going to bring in Hamilton. I'm going to switch back over to softs. There goes his guy. Now we're going to give him a speed boost. Hopefully we can get up ahead of all these cats. Yes, we do. And now I'm going to put Hamilton on low power on soft tires. And that will give Raikkonen a chance to get out. Hopefully. And then we're going to bring him in and put him on soft tires. Normally I don't use hard tires, but with my two drivers being next to each other, I could have probably let Raikkonen go 3 laps, because you can actually get 3 laps, even though it says 2 or 2 with the hard tires or soft tires. See how it says Hamilton's only supposed to get 2? On this particular track, it works out that he can get 3, I believe. I'll show you why. When he crosses, it's going to be at like 30%. Yes, I know. Now, because of this long pit area, you're gonna see like he's gonna run out of tires just as he's entering the pit area, and it's kind of weird how this game does that. So now I'm gonna give him a boost, and I forgot to send him in, so this is kind of gonna get screwy. So now I'm gonna want Hamilton to go slow, try and keep back as much as he can. But Raikkonen is going to struggle here. As you guys can see, as you know me, I still make stupid mistakes. So Hamilton was almost able to keep him back. Now Hamilton's going to go in, swap tires. No, sorry, Hamilton's going to go to the end. Raikkonen's going to come out and probably make up a couple positions, hopefully. I think he lost 3. I really don't like how they made it super hard to pass on the last lap. It's like you do pit strategies to hopefully catch somebody out at that section of the race, and you don't see really much of a benefit from it anymore, which is sad. I like to check my debrief. It gives me an idea of whether or not I was supposed to win that race. It seems like I have a little bit yeah, my Hamilton did better than his. And that's Hamilton. You can see his Hamilton. The issue with Hamilton is his tire wear in this game, which is kind of weird. Until he gets level 10 or 8, whatever his high level is. So I'm not really sure what the ratio is. Maybe somebody has it out there. I don't really like. I'm not part of the Discord chat room, and I mean I was into that for a little bit, but I backed out. Too many guys are like pretentious. When I was asking questions, I was being sincere, and the guys are just being like, "Oh, well, all you got to do is this, this." I'm like, it's a little bit more deep than that. But I'm not sure how you should have your car set up, but I find whatever the best setup is that will give you the lowest average pit stop time. So I could get my pit stop time down into to the ones, but it would screw with my reliability and my grip, and my power would be real high, I think, but my aero and grip and reliability would be pretty wonky. So that's the setup I'm running, and it was a good race. So now let's go and check to see how many. So I have a crate to be opened. If you're new and struggling, it's really important when you do the events to go back and open your race crates. No, I think I did sign up for the right race. So this is an 8-lap race. I think I can get 3 laps on soft tires. So it's kind of like a 3-3-2 situation. I could be wrong. But yeah, I can get 3 laps. Once again, because they are so close, I'm going to swap them up. Every single time. Oops, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Go, go, go. Every single time. That's the main reason why I don't like to put my drivers on different tires, because it never works out the way you want. It's like you put one guy on hards thinking that he's going to be slower, and he winds up jumping ahead, and then your other driver can't pass him, and it just throws your whole strategy off. Okay. Please let him pass. Please let him pass. Thank you. Okay, so when you're in the middle, you have to run your race totally different than you do if you're starting up at the front. See, so I have Hamilton set up to be really strong coming down to the end of the race. So all these guys that have been racing are going to should be on low power, which is so you can see I have Raikkonen on a 3-3-2. Hamilton's going to be on a 5-2-1. And as he comes out in 13th, he's going to struggle to pass guys ahead of him. You know, there should only be Albon, but do you take the stats into consideration? He should be able to get Albon pretty easily. And he doesn't. Okay, Hamilton made some pretty good moves. Raikkonen, you should be good to go. And ignore Hamilton, you should be able to make it. See, so in the end, you can see how my guys are gapped out. I would have been better off just having Hamilton on soft tires. Because in the end, when they stacked, they would have wound up coming out that far apart anyway. So, if you can get a top straight with soft tires, that's your best bet. So after 2 races, I have 72 points. You can see I'm not doing that good. After 2 races, there's a lot of guys ahead of me. And if you don't want to know what they're doing, you just click on them. You can see they're 47, 44, which means I'm 30 something, 30 something, yeah. But we got 3 more races, and this round all you want to do is just qualify for the next round. So as long as you don't go out there and throw in a really crappy race where you get like 6 points or something like that, you should get through. And with our flag difference, I'm not sure how we're matching up. I'm still not sure what the criteria is that they use for the matchmaking. It still seems a little bit wonky at times. It's like if you go on a winning streak, they match you up with somebody that's really good, that you just he or she out qualifies you, and it's like you don't stand a chance. So you can see that last race, my opponents out qualified me, and they definitely outperformed me. I haven't done this race in a long time. Good move. Oh, I reckon you didn't make it stick. Okay. So, if I remember, I think I can go 3 laps with Hamilton on this race. It's going to be like a little bit short, but you can make the 3 laps stick. So you're looking for your driver to finish the first lap with more than 66%. If they do that, you can see Hamilton just finished with 70, so we're good. Oh, I'm sorry. You just saw, I think Hamilton finished with 65. I got my cars mixed up. See, when you're out front, you can race a lot more because you're out in the open. But when you're stuck in a pack, you kind of have to pace yourself and try and catch guys wasting fuel or energy early. Pit stop, soft, pit stop, soft. As you can see, we're up into 11th. And we want to kind of finish strong to get as far ahead as possible. But you don't want to run out of tires while you're on the track. Okay, so that was 3 laps. So let's go 2 high speed. We're going to come out in 10th and 15th. Okay, so there should be cars that are going to need to pit ahead of us. Gasly's in trouble. Raikkonen's in trouble. Hamilton, or Raikkonen was able to make a couple passes. Looks like he's going to get 8th. He's up to 7th, and Hamilton's up to 10th. And they both got another fast lap coming. You can see my drivers came in perfectly without having to stack, and Hamilton did not lose a position. Or did he? I think it was 9th. So now we got another 2 fast laps. And we're going to come in and pit and put on soft tires and have to go slow for a lap. So he just stretched his Raikkonen. His Raikkonen's tires are going to go bald, which is really going to hamper him. Maybe. Ooh, yeah, so watch how slow he's going to come in through the pits. See how slow that was? Now watch how quickly my Raikkonen gets through. That's why you don't want your tires to go bald on track. I messed up. I could have got that win. Yeah, I messed up. I could have got that win. So you saw how far I moved up. The key is to not try and stretch. To not try and stretch hard tires by going slow. If you're like, oh, if I can go slow to get 5 laps, you're better off going with the soft tires, because you can see that sometimes you can actually stretch soft tires 3 laps. I know Hamilton's kind of on the edge with his stats. But yeah, when you go slow for 3 laps, so basically when you start the race, you got, if it's an 8 lap race, you got 6 laps of medium power and 2 laps of high power. So every lap that you go slow gives you a lap of high power. So if you go slow for 3 laps, that should equate to about 5 laps of high power if you're on soft tires without slow traffic in front of you. This is a 6 lap race. And the only way to do this race is 2-stop with soft tires. I haven't seen anybody really put a... Normally when people have a strategy with hard tires, they start behind me. So let's see what Frank Miranda's got. So I'm up to 24 billion in my account. The races where you bet 600,000 or 600 million, you win 1.2 billion. Those are the races that I'm qualified for. So both my drivers are not close, which is a lot better. You can see my drivers get 1 to 2 laps. I'll show you what my strategy is. Honestly, this race is won or lost right there. So again, by going slow, that grants you another lap of going fast. It also saves on your tires. So my drivers are coming in, and I'm going to send them. Boom. And I'm going to, no need to send them. Send them a little bit. I should have sent them. I gotta back Hamilton off so they don't quite stack, but at this point it's too late because in this last chicane they always bunch up, which I really don't understand. Okay, so we don't want his hard tires to dictate the pace. We want to get after him. So this lap, there you go. He made the move. See what I mean? It's like you get by his guy a lot harder than, or a lot easier than he will. So that's why I decided to push it right there. See, and he's pushing up against his own driver. Oh no, he's cruising right now, which is cool. So now we can go slow. And you can start to cruise as well. You're going to come in and pit stop. See? See, he saw it. He knows that was a race, pretty much. What's up with my fuel? How come it says I have 45 laps? Wait a minute, this is a 44 lap race? Wait a minute, this is a 44 lap race. Oh my god, this is a 44 lap race. Are they for real? I wonder if Frank realizes that this is a 44 lap race. Dude, this is awesome if it is. I've been waiting for a race like this. Dude, this is a 44 lap race. Are you for real? Dude, this is a 44 lap race. Oh my goodness, dude, this is nuts. So let's push since he's pushing. It should bring 6, 7, and 8 along with me, and hopefully they can get by him. Dude, this is crazy that this race is this long and they didn't let these tires go any farther. Oh my god, look at this race. This is nuts. Is this back traffic going to mess up the whole game? Because it seems like Grosjean was able to handle Hamilton all of a sudden. No, okay. We're still flip-flopping. So Now we got to see what is going to happen with Grosjean and Hamilton to see if hard tires make sense. Okay, so Hamilton came out ahead, and we are going to cruise one lap and go fast one lap. If Hamilton catches Raikkonen, we know it's just a matter of sticking to the 2 lap strategy and performing 22 pit stops, apparently. Dude, I'm crying because it's 44 laps. So I know the hard tires don't work on this track. You watch, if Hamilton gets by him, he's going to make up enough time. He's going to make up enough time that he's going to come out ahead after the pit stop. But there's only 32 laps left, and I got 36 laps of fuel. So I should be able to throw on some hard tires and just blast it out. Or go fast for three full laps or whatever it is. Yes, you can see what the hard tires did to his race. So if you guys are caught in this 44 lap race, here's a strategy. Like, this is, I'm glad it's like this. I just wish the hard tires, oops. I just wish the hard tires got more life, or the soft tires got more life to make it actually a little bit more realistic. How many laps will hards get me? I think I'll get me 3 laps on full power. Where did this 44 lap race come from? It's like everything was the same. Are they trying to catch people and make them quit? Yeah, this would have been awesome if the tire life would have changed. Because then it would make you really think of. Because it was like, wait a minute, these tires are getting me 8 laps. Oh shoot, I got to do a whole different equation. I just don't know where this 44 lap race came from. Was that 25 laps left? I got 30 laps of fuel. And easily in first and second place. If I just keep this up, obviously I'm gonna win this race in first and second. Which is why I don't know why they didn't change the tire life, because that would have threw the whole equation off. So I've lapped the field up to 6th place. I don't have any problem with the length of this race. I just wish they would have told me, because I would have prepared myself a little bit more ahead of time. I would have probably sat in a more comfortable seat. I think I'm going to try some hard tires. I think I'm on the floor. I can just I know, right, Franks? I think right now he's just realizing. is cool. This is actually a pretty cool experiment. Let's see, I have to manage the hard tires. What the heck? What the heck was that? I don't think we were supposed to have a 44 lap race. See what I'm saying? If I would have known my tires could have gave me 20 laps, that would have been a cool race. I'm so glad I filmed that. That's awesome. I have no idea what the heck that was all about. But Nation, did you not just witness that? Play race fight, and it doesn't say how many laps it is. Is there anywhere where it tells us how many laps there are? No, nothing. So if that was a fluke, I am so glad that I actually filmed this, because I would have been upset. Alright, let's get to the next race. Race 5 of 5. Dude, give me a long race, but just to make the tires last longer. What do you think, Nation? Hit me up in the comments. TJ all day. I know you got something to say about it. I know you still watch my videos. I wonder if he quit. If he quit, that stinks, because I was just getting ready to start experimenting. I think the 3-lap hard tires outdoes the 2-lap in a long race. Okay, I know this race you can get 3 laps on soft tires. Okay, 80%, we're looking for 66% at the line. And coming across. Yeah, there it is. So we're going to gas it for 3 laps, put on some soft tires, and slow for 2. push it. Fuel. I'm still leaving with the win, but I'm not leaving with the team win. Okay, come on. Alright. So as you can see, I don't think I won two. I won one of the short race. I won the long race because I think I quit. And then I got another short race. Alright, so that's my qualifying round for the Equinox. We're in 6th. We're in 6th. I hope that's enough. Jeez. I really hope that's enough. I might not qualify. Yeah, look, all these guys. All these guys are in the 40s, and I got 36, 36. And 40s all across, 40s all across. Yeah, unless some of these guys mess up, I don't think I'm going to cut. I don't think I'm going to cut it. Alright, well, anyway, guys, that's the video. If you found any of that informative, please give me a like. If you want to see more of my content, hit subscribe. It'll make it a lot easier to find my other videos. This one was just going to be a welcome back video. Let you guys know I'm part of this Equinox event. And so you guys can see how I'm going. No more races, got it. And I forgot to go and check my race crate after I gave you guys that speech. Okay, but for those of you that want to know, there's my drivers. That's where everyone's at. And that's my car setup. Yeah, and that's where all that is at. Boost, that's what I got. I never use these things. I always kind of look at them like crack. Once you get on, it's going to be hard to get off. So you build a strategy that uses those. Basically, you're going to start using one, and then you're going to use one every pit stop. So it's like you're looking at using 2 to 3 of those a race. And then when you start to use them, then you start trying to save them. So you start running a one-stop strategy, which just messes everything up. So you're better off just not even messing with that stuff. Apparently, pretty soon they're going to be switching over to the new season. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with the drivers, because Latifi is still really bad. And they're adding Mick Schumacher and Mazepin and Tsunoda. And I'm thinking Tsunoda is going to be the driver that they put up here, probably where Norris is. Grosjean and Magnussen are out. Perez is going to have to be bumped up, probably to where Raikkonen is. Albon's going to have to go down because he's not even in the game anymore. And who else? Sainz. Carlos Sainz are going to have to redo him. Russell. I know what they're going to do with Russell. They're probably going to put Russell up there with Albon. Ricardo, they need to move him up. Leclerc, he's about where he should be. Bottas is about where he should be. Vettel, they need to drop Vettel down. Vettel and Stroll need to switch. Gasly should be higher. Kvyat's out of the game. Giovinazzi's good where he is. Ocon's good where he is. So they could put Mazepin. They could put Mazepin where Latifi is. Move Latifi over to Giovinazzi. Giovinazzi over to Sainz. Leave Ocon. Where Russell is, put Schumacher. Sainz, Schumacher. And then where Ricardo is should be Tsunoda. Tsunoda. Did I already say Schumacher? I think I did, yeah. So Gasly. Hold on, let me try this again. Mazepin where Latifi is. Latifi to Giovinazzi. Giovinazzi to Sainz. Oops. Ocon stays. Schumacher where Russell is. Tsunoda where Ricardo is. Russell where Gasly is. Sainz where Kvyat is. Leclerc stays. Vettel goes where Stroll is. Norris stays. Ricardo goes to where Bottas is. Bottas goes to where Magnussen is. Stroll goes to where Perez is. Perez to where Vettel is. I'm missing somebody. There's Ravel. Stroll to where Grosjean is, I think is the one. Yeah, no, I'm missing who's replacing Albon. Oh shoot, Raikkonen. You know, I'm going to have to do a video on what I think the driver should be. I can't do this in my head because I'm trying to play checkers right now and I can't do it. So anyway, welcome back, guys. It was fun making this video. I'm glad that 44 lap race happened. And if anyone else had that happen in the opening round, hit me up in the comments. That would be nice to find out. And yeah, I'm going to start trying to make content because I know the new season's about to drop. So let's get back into it. We'll be adding a Patreon page as well. So it would be nice to see exactly how much you guys like me. But anyway, questions, comments, concerns, hit me up in the comments. Please give me a like, and a subscription will help you find all of my other content as well. And with that, guys, I'm going to say, I don't know what can't remember what my catchphrase was. We have a match, let's go racing. I think that's what it was. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later.